Hello everyone, we are in your science text, pages 10 through 15. Minerals in the earth. The solid materials in the earth's crust are made of minerals. A mineral is an inorganic substance found naturally in the earth. An inorganic substance is made of things that have never been alive. Most minerals that make up the earth's crust are solid parts of rock. Minerals are not just found in the earth, they are also found in you. When God created man, he formed Adam's body from the dust of the ground. God designed your body to use minerals to grow and function properly. Many of the substances that are in your body and the food you eat also make up the minerals in the earth. Characteristics of minerals. The earth contains thousands of minerals. Many look very similar to one another. Scientists who study minerals are called mineralogists. They work with mineral pieces called samples. Mineralogists identify mineral samples by their unique characteristics. Some of the characteristics of minerals are crystal structure, color, luster, hardness, and cleavage. Crystal structure. All minerals have a crystal structure. Heat and pressure cause substances within the earth to combine. When this happens, crystals often form. A crystal results from the orderly arrangement of the particles that make up the mineral. Some crystals, such as quartz crystals, are very beautiful. Most mineral crystals have straight sides and sharp corners or edges. However, some crystals, such as the desert rose, form in rounded shapes that resemble a flower. The sizes of crystals vary. Because a mineral hardens as it connects to the parts of a crystal that have already formed, the crystal seems to grow. Mineral crystals form when melted rocks or hot gases cool or when dissolved substances separate from water. Crystals from cooled, melted rocks can be large or small depending on the conditions where they formed. We can find large crystals from dissolved minerals in caves and in spaces left inside rocks when the rocks formed. Small, tightly packed crystals in cooled, melted rocks might indicate the rock cooled quickly. In some rocks, minerals did not form crystals at all. The substance that forms a crystal determines the number and shape of the sides of the crystal. This means that each mineral has its own crystal structure. Some minerals can have more than one crystal structure depending on how they formed. God has made our world a very orderly place. This order allows people to use these predictable structures to identify minerals. All minerals have a crystal structure, but not all crystals are minerals. Other substances can also form crystals. For example, the sugar that you eat is not a mineral. Sugar is made from plants. Yet if you look carefully at a few grains of sugar, you can see its crystals. Color and streak. A mineral may be identified by its color. The color of a mineral is the color that you see. The amounts and variety of elements in a mineral can cause a wide range of colors. For instance, amethyst, smoky quartz, and rose quartz are all types of quartz, but each is a different color. Some minerals look similar and are hard to tell apart. For example, gold and pyrite are about the same color. In fact, they look so much alike that pyrite is called fool's gold. Mineralogists may use streak tests to tell them apart. The streak is the color of the mark that is made when a sample is rubbed on a harder surface. The hard surface causes small bits or powder from the mineral to rub off. A piece of white porcelain or ceramic tile is often used to test the streak color of minerals. The color of the streak left by a sample may help identify a mineral. Some minerals leave a streak that is a different color from the color of the mineral. Gold and pyrite are similar in color, but their streak tests are quite different. Gold leaves a yellow gold streak. Pyrite, on the other hand, leaves a greenish black streak. Luster. The luster of a mineral is the way that it reflects light. A variety of terms are used to describe the luster of minerals. The mineral cinnabar has a dull luster. Very little light reflects from the mineral's surface. Both gold and pyrite have a metallic luster. A metallic luster is shiny, almost like a piece of aluminum foil. An opal has a pearly luster. This means that the mineral looks similar to the inside of some shells. Colors of light often reflect from the surface of a mineral with a pearly luster. A diamond has a brilliant luster. Light and colors appear to bounce on the inside and the outside and the inside of a carefully cut diamond. The light and colors cause the diamond to sparkle. Minerals that can be cut and polished to a brilliant or high luster are often used in jewelry. Hardness. The hardness of a mineral refers to how easily it resists scratching. Soft minerals may be easily scratched with a fingernail, but some minerals are so hard that they cannot be cut with steel. They must be cut by tools made from even harder materials. In the early 1800s, a German mineralogist by the name of Friedrich Mohs developed a scale to compare the hardness of minerals. The Mohs scale is still used today. The scale ranks minerals by how hard they are. A scratch test may be done to determine how hard a mineral is. In a scratch test, the mineral sample is scratched with the substance known on the Mohs scale. The sample hardness is decided by which substance can scratch the sample. For instance, a sample of fluorite scratches a penny and is scratched by apatite. So you know fluorite's hardness is about 4 on the Mohs scale. Cleavage and fracture. Different minerals break in different ways. One way that some minerals break is called cleavage. Cleavage is the breaking of a mineral along smooth, straight lines or into flat sheets. Many of the minerals used in jewelry have cleavage. People use this characteristic to cut the minerals into beautiful shapes. Some minerals with cleavage will break into geometric shapes. The smaller broken pieces of some of these minerals are shaped like the original piece. For example, the crystals of halite or rock salt are shaped like cubes. When broken, halite cleaves into smaller cubes that look like the original. Mica has a different type of cleavage. It does not break into cubes or other geometric shapes. Instead, this mineral peels easily into thin layers or sheets. Some of the sheets are so thin that you can see through them. Not all minerals have cleavage, however. Some minerals, such as quartz, do not break along straight lines. For example, quartz breaks unevenly in many directions. This type of breaking is called fracture. The fracture of some minerals is rough and jagged. Other minerals break along curved lines. Some minerals have fractures that look fuzzy or like thin threads.